Hello, I'm Chris, and I've had to remove all sharp objects from my immediate area. Hello, I'm Chris, and you're watching That Review Show, and today I've been at the movies where I went to see the BFG.
It was the witching hour, when the boogeyman comes out. The girls say the witching hour arrives at midnight. I think it comes at 3 in the morning, when I'm the only one left awake, like now.
Now, normally I'm the kind of person who likes a slower film, a film that takes its time, that shows you things rather than telling you things. And the BFG was very slow. It was lacking in a lot of the bombast and silliness that you'd expect from a kid's film. I felt that was actually to this film's detriment. I think it really would have benefited from just a bit more liveliness. Because it's such a fantastical idea, you know, this giant that visits humans at night to deliver dreams to them and catches dreams in giant land, but it was all just played sort of straight almost. But then towards the end, it would just, the film crawled to a snail's pace, and the amusing scene where they go and meet the Queen, which probably was about 20 minutes, but felt like about 50 minutes long. It just, you know, it was them having breakfast. And again, it could have been a really funny scene, but it just felt very flat, and sort of the humour was, oh, ha, they've all drunk the drink that makes them fart, and the Queen's farted, ha, ha, ha. The giant effects were great. I felt there were a few bits where his interactions with Sophie came across as a bit green screeny, but generally the visuals were really cool. I think I preferred the giants in the 1989 cartoon, although I can understand why they made them look a bit more similar to the BFG in this one, because I think they were quite different in that cartoon. In terms of the acting, I thought Mark Rylance was great as the BFG. The girl who played Sophie irritated me spectacularly through the whole film.
Those giants, they would swallow you up like a piece of frumpkin fry.
It's pumpkin pie, not frumpkin fry. And giraffes are giraffes. Crocodile dillies are crocodiles. And hippo dumplings are hippopotamuses.
And obviously it's really only those two in the film for about 80% of it, so that was quite an issue that I had. I liked the BFG well enough as a character. He was entertaining. He was the most entertaining part of the film, the most relatable, and sort of, you know, I could empathise with him. So for me, I felt it was underwhelming. I felt it was kind of a missed opportunity. I'm sort of shocked in a way that it's a Spielberg film, because his films normally feel quite alive, and this one just felt the very, I think, second shot of the film. You got the establishing wide shot of London, and then you get a shot on a London street, and it's just like, oh, a film set of a London street. And I think that was the problem with the whole film with me. It was just kind of like, oh, it's the giant's house. Oh, we're in the dreamy bit where they catch the dreams. There was never anything exciting about any of it. It was just kind of, you know, like very kind of methodical almost. Despite my reservations, I saw it in a packed cinema full of kids. There was applause at the end. A lot of the kids saying that they really liked it on the way out. So, is it worth the ticket price? If you've got kids, I would say yes. Take them to see it, because they seem to really enjoy it. A lot of the parents seem to enjoy it as well. Maybe I'm just a cynical bastard, but hey, that's me. Yeah, I was just disappointed. Although the cartoon film was very much a film of my childhood. I don't remember it particularly well, so it wasn't even like I was comparing it going, oh, well, that was better in the original, apart from, like I said, the giant design. But yeah, I just sort of remember the original being exciting, and I've watched it several times as a child, I know that, and this one I will never, ever, ever, ever watch again. Ever. Never. Ever.